Hello guys, thanks very much for tuning in. This is Nick here with another Fallout 76 video. This one we're going to be showing you how to make a little kill camp area for the Primal Cuts events that are happening at the moment. Primal Cuts starts every hour and every 20 minutes they're in, along with Graham's Meat Cook. There's various areas where you can do these events throughout the map. You can do what I've done here pretty much on any of the locations where the event spawns. This particular one though is in the Cranberry Bog over here, between Sacramental Glade and the Veiled Sundew Grove, just south of Drop Site C2, which is near Matoga. Basically, what you have to do, I'll just go into build mode. As you can see, I've constructed several blocks around the perimeter, and that's encapsulated this event marker here with the drum. That's how you start the event with the drum. The best bet is to put down your camp module right next to the drum and then just build around that. It doesn't really matter if it's in the center or not. If you want to, you can build a turret base camp thing here, which I have with the awesome Enclave turrets, of course. That's me. And everything will just spawn in a very tight little area here, and you can kill it quickly and easily. Get lots of XP, let the turrets do the work here. And there's lots of fun as well. You can get the event out of the way quickly. Maybe shoot off around the map to do another Primal Cuts. Okay, let's see this bad boy in action. Alrighty. Let's get this party started. Hi guys, it's Nick here with another Fallout 76 video, tips and trips. This week we're going to be doing a little bit of a helpful thing for Meat Week, specifically for the Primal Cuts events that happen in between the grounds. This is the end product. But what we're basically going to do is build a camp around the spawn point in the Primal Cuts event. As you can see, it's very effective. Indeed. So let's just show you how we build the space and how we're going to get everything to just spawn in the center like that. I've used a missile turret base as part of my construction. You don't have to do that. You can just build simple foundations around that flagpole in the middle there. But I like a good fireworks show, so I've stuck down the Enclave missile turrets. And as you can see, everything's just spawning in the center there perfectly, right on the flag. This is a method that forces a spawn, much like the line in the sand event glitch, where you used to be able to place down a tent to force all the enemies to spawn in one place. And this sort of works on the same idea, basically blocking a specific spawn point, I believe, forcing everything to spawn inside the objective. As you can see, fantastically effective for everybody. And all the enemies are stuck in this little area. And that was that. We'll do an in-depth tutorial on how to build this in a moment. I just wanted to show you guys how it works. Stuff on the edge of your camp, like a little crafting area. can build it any way you want, as long as it encloses this area inside a rectangle, and you're good to go. Or a square. It will force spawn all the enemies into that area right there. If you want to be clever like me, you can build a turret camp next door to it, and incorporate that into the design, and let the turrets do most of the work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Cool, so we'll just do a quick tutorial now at the end of the video on how we made it. And I might speed some of this up. But yeah, basically what you want to do is get your little camp thingy as close as possible to that central item where the event spawns, that sort of flag pole. Okie dokie, so we're going to fast forward this a little bit. And here what I've started to build is the what I call the griefing platform, which we can build the missile turrets on. Now it's a blueprint that I designed for blowing up other people's camps. It also comes in handy at the Queen, you can stick it down and do some damage. Unfortunately this one doesn't come pre-equipped with turrets, so we're going to go ahead and speed this up again. Now then, you want to be using, if you've got them, the Enclave skin on your missile turrets, because they actually fire 2 missiles instead of 1. Fun fact. I've also stuck a couple of the Cryolator turrets on there as well, to freeze enemies, but to be honest you don't really need to. The way you build this camp completely encircles the spawn area, so there's not much need to freeze anything. It's not the Queen. But yeah, you want to get some powerful missile turrets on there, Enclave preferably. Build yourself a nice little shack like I have here. Stick your turrets on it, get a power source. Knock yourself out and decorate it if you want to. I've just done something very basic that I've knocked up in a few minutes. And we're done. Excellent stuff. Okay, so now that we've put down the missile turrets, we can start work on the foundations. It's important to make sure that the entire area is within the foundation. As you can see, I haven't made the, I haven't centralized the flagpole that we're building around. It's actually very close to the missile turret base. That wasn't intentional, that's just where the missile turret base was easy to plant down. And what we're going to do here is just place all the way around the edges. And some nice foundations. I prefer these particular ones as they have a nice slope which prevents stuff from getting out. And I think around about here we'll probably speed things up a little bit. As you can see, just placing down the blocks nicely, make a nice little perimeter. I've always got a bit of a flair for the dramatic, so I decide to incorporate a little crafting area as well here, which did take, I'll be honest, quite a bit of placing and to mess around a lot. I did originally want to incorporate it into the ring that goes around, but unfortunately had to attach it on the outside. But I think it looks pretty nice, at least it doesn't get damaged by the enemies that way. It's behind a nice protective sloped wall of concrete. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off here and just speed up a little bit for you. Going to place down another nice little resources area around here. Stick onto the outer wall again so it doesn't get damaged. I'll just finish this bad boy off with some more of these sloped foundations. Bring it full circle all the way around. squaring it off nicely. There we go. Got some extra bits here we can get rid of, but you get the gist. Excellent stuff. Fantastic. And so yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. A bit of jiggery pokery probably the first time you do it to get everything within the circle, the build area. Don't be afraid to make it a small square. Possible that mine could have been done slightly tighter and smaller, but it'll do for me. And as you can see from the previous footage at the beginning of the video, it does substantially help with this event, meaning that you can just go in, rattle off the event almost as soon as it's started, within a minute or two, and hopefully be able to either jump to another Primal Cuts that's started at the same time in your server, or alternatively go to your own private world and see if you can quickly start one there. Again, you can build this type of camp at pretty much all of the Primal Cut spawn points. So just knock yourselves out, have multiple if you want, cover all your bases. This is just one of the few that I built, but maybe that's another video. Thanks very much for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe.